Right, boys and girls, as you can see, it's a bit fucking rough out here today. Bit of a chop off, hopefully, when the tide turns in the next... Right, mate, we're up there. Hello YouTube, welcome back. How is everybody? Hope you're alright. Today we're off fishing again, as you can see. Not shore fishing today, we're actually going on the boat again today. My cousin Gary, who used to go have the boat with us last time, been and bought his own boat now. So he invited me out for a trip on his boat. So we're going to go out and see if we can catch the first of the cod of the year. They've been catching one or two cod lately. So fingers crossed we'll catch one. As I always say in my fishing videos though, you know, it's why they call it fishing not catching. It's never guaranteed to catch anything. But we will endeavour to try our best and get some on camera for you. So there's no point in me videoing any of the journey or anything, because it's literally about 5 minutes from my house, so I don't think I'm quite doing that. So I'll bring you back when we get to the where the boat's moored up to. I'll probably give you a quick show of the boat, and I'll probably do some footage of driving out to the fishing mark rather than driving the car to the fishing mark, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, like I said, everyone's okay, and I'll bring you back when we're at the boat. Peace.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Right, boys and girls, as you can see, it's a bit fucking rough out here today. Bit of a chop off, hopefully when the tide turns in the next, right, mate, we're up there like a roadway. The next half hour should level out a bit. So we're just going to get in and hug the shore for a bit and see if we can, whoa! Woo! That was a big one. And see if we can just hug the shore a bit and stay out of it for an hour till it calms down. So I'll bring you back when I put my rods in. Peace. Right, tubes, as you can see, it's still fucking rough. I'm just going to show you the rigs in a minute. So we're using homemade weights, big old gripper weights, no pen-out pulley rig this time, it's just a straight normal running leisure rig with a 2-hook setup, fishing with squid and ragworm. So fingers crossed we catch some up. I'll bring you back on the next one. Right, tubers, I'm going to show you how to bait up a minute. I always take the wings off for the squid. I don't know, to me I think it makes them rotate in the water a bit, especially in the tide like here in the Bristol Channel where you can have up to sort of 14 knots of tide. So I take the wings off, put the hook in through the top of the squid like that, roll it round. Basically what I'm doing is stuffing the squid with ragworm. So I pull the hook through like that, so it's gone in through the top, down through the body and out there. Then I'll put a ragworm on, the hook like normal, so you get your ragworm, try not to get bit, stick the hook in his gob, like so, thread him up the hook, like so. Now the logic behind this is so that the worm ends up inside the squid, which almost acts like a protective barrier to stop the crabs and such nailing the worm, the ragworm. They've got a get through the squid to get to the worm, if that makes sense. So the worm goes up inside the squid like that now, look. So you still get the scent in the water, but it's not easy for a little crab to come up and just nibble your worm and just leave you with squid. I always put the hook straight through between the middle of the eyes and round it out the back like so. And then the hook goes back inside the body like that, sliding it down. So basically now what you end up with is a squid that's stuffed with ragworm. Now always leave the hooks pronounced, don't ever cover the hooks over. It's a common beginner's mistake. Bring your other hook down, offer it up, so about there. 1, 2, 3, I always do 4, into the top of the squid like that, and there you go. There is a double hooked stuffed squid. Alright, so I'll get this out now and I'll bring you back for catching any fish. Peace. Tubers, we're into our first fish of the day. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me over this wind. I'm not sure what it is, I'm not going to try and guess it. Probably a conger in my luck, but dogfish. We're keeping our fingers crossed. It's a cod. Or last of the bass. Or down bass. The way it's pulling, I'd say probably a fucking escaping conger. We will find out in about fucking 30 seconds. Oh, see the surface like that. Good load. Very nice cod, right. Good load, right. In the water. Get past you, ready? Oh, yes! Got me tea, tubers! I have got my fucking tea. Oh, yeah, so you mean about that net? There you go, tubers. Bristol Channel cod. My tea. He is a beauty. Right, get the rods back in the water and catch another one. Here he is then. First Bristol Channel cod of the trip, boys. Got some tea. Hey! Oh, he's gone. Oh no, he's there, he's there. Alright, tubers, we're in again. It's going right in the middle of this one, mate, right? Alright, tubers, don't know what this is. We are in again. Oh, it's Congress, right? It's a dirty monger. But second fish of the trip, so it's a good sign. I was just saying to Garrett what to rebait me rods, so oh, he's off. Right. What he's done to my look at that. This angle. Right, tubers, he fell off at the back of the boat, but a conger reel nonetheless. Right, we'll bring him back on the next one. He's caught another conger. Get the net away. Don't need that. See, we got a conger. Yeah. Alright, Bamber, alright, Bamber. Back to Davy Jones, did you go, buddy? There's a beast out, isn't it? Proper T-bar. Right, we're going to have a move now, tubers, different spot. This one's getting a bit shallow now, so it's going out. So we're probably going to move out that way a little bit, just to get away from the shore, low tide. Pass me and I'll get you from behind. Fingers. Oh, it's a big skate. It's a big skate. It's alright, the camera will see it. We haven't caught one of them yet. Third species through the day in the net, or you're just going to grab it. Okay, so I'm now on the net. Come on, pull him up, buddy. Bring him back. Let him go. Hold on. That is a form back ray. Bristol Channel style. You've got a lot of forms on it, wasn't it? Yeah. Sand, I would have guessed. Just put this that way. Right, Ray. Picture or not?
7654321.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, that's crazy, mother.
We've made it back, just putting all the shit together now, sorting everything out, and make our way back in. Right, tubers, that's it. I'm on my way home now. I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see because I'm just using the van light. It's now 10 to 7 at night. We had a good day, as you've seen. We caught quite a few fish, loads of different varieties, and I got a cod to take home for me tea as well. So I think we caught about 4 species in total today, so that's quite a cool day. It was a bit rough to start with, as you've seen, but it levelled out for the rest of the day, so it's quite an enjoyable day's fishing. And as always, I hope you're all okay, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.